وَقَالُوا لَن يَدْخُلَ الْجَنَّةَ. There is a background to this ayah. The background of the ayah is that there were some Christians that came from some other part of the world to Medina Munawwara, as Imam Suyuti says, from Najran. So these Christians came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called some of the Jewish rabbis and learned people and their leaders also to meet them and to discuss the faith and religion, so that we have all three major faith over there. So good, it will be a good discussion. During that discussion, Jews and Christians got into a debate with each other, and Jews said that Christianity, we don't approve of Christianity. We don't accept Jesus being a prophet of God. And Christians, on the other hand, said, and we don't accept that your religion is valid anymore. Your religion is obsolete, and after Christ came, He just abrogated everything that is all the orders that are in the Old Testament. So those old rulings in the Old Testament are not to be followed anymore. During this argument, it goes even further. Jews say, only Jews can go to paradise. Christians said, only Christians will go to paradise. And this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying. And they said, no one would enter the Jannah except those who are Jews or Christians. Remember, this is not one statement from both sides. This is a statement from each side. So a Jew said, لَن يَدْخُلَ الْجَنَّةَ إِلَّا مَنْ كَانَ هُودًا. Only Jews will enter the paradise. Christians said, only Christians will enter the paradise. This is, of course, something, if we look at our time, it will be the same thing. In fact, it's something that people blame Muslims for today. That Muslims say, only Muslims will go to paradise. Isn't it? So isn't it the same thing? There is some difference here. Jews said, only Jews will enter the paradise. And now, in order for a person to be a Jew, there is no way for anyone to become a Jew. So, only people of our lineage will go to paradise. And everyone else in the world is going to hellfire. There is no way for you to go to paradise. Christians, on the other hand, said that only Christians will go to paradise. So what is it that you do as Christians? Nothing. You just believe that Jesus died for you. Okay? After a person would believe in that, now I'm a Muslim, I pray 5 times a day, I clean myself, I fast, I give charity, and I know the reward for each of these things. I know what's obligation. I know what is recommended. I know every code of life according to my religion. Now you are asking me to leave all of this and come to something where there is nothing, no code of life whatsoever, no code of dress. You dress however you want, you eat whatever you want, you drink whatever you want, you drink, you gamble, you do whatever you want, as long as you believe that Jesus died for you, you're going to paradise. So you are asking this person to leave this complete code of life into something that has no code of life. So what is it that you're inviting me to? This is the difference. So the Jews said, only Jew will enter. And today, this is something our Muslims need to remember. In our time, a lot of people say, look, these Muslims say that only Muslims will go to paradise. And then, because of that, many of our people started going into the type of interfaith systems that will say all religions are equal. You know what this all religions are equal means? Everyone will go to paradise. Don't say no one else will go to paradise. We will go, they will go, they will go, all people will go to paradise. Oh, don't decide about paradise. God will decide on the day of judgment. But we are not going to say anyone is going to hellfire. If this is fact, that you would, if you really believe all religions are equal, then you are not a Muslim. Straightforward. You are not a Muslim. I had a good discussion with a Christian priest. He himself came to me specifically to discuss on this subject. And he said, our understanding is that you people believe that we will not go to paradise. So I smiled. And I said, that is very true. So he said to me, I'm very surprised with your smile. That you're, on one hand, you're telling me I'm going to hellfire, and then you're smiling to me. I said, that is because you realize that I'm not the one who's sending you to hellfire. And by you going to hellfire, it really doesn't matter to me, doesn't hurt me, doesn't stop me from going to paradise. It's your belief, your action. You're going to pay for it. I'm not supposed to hate you for that. I'm not asked to do anything to you for that. And he was shocked. He said, oh, aren't you supposed to kill us? I said, then you would have been gone a long time back. Do you think I don't follow my religion? I'm following my religion. If my religion would have told me, I would have done it. But it doesn't tell me to do that. Then I asked him, I said, you tell me, would you like for anyone to become a Christian, follower of your religion? He said, sure, not, for sure. I said, why? Don't you believe that all other religions will also go to paradise? He said, no. I said, then what's the difference between you and me? There is no difference. The only difference that was in his mind, although he was learned, he was a priest, but it was in his mind that we as Muslims, we hate those who are not Muslims, and we will try to kill them in any way we can. I said, that's not true. For sure that's not true. This is not our iman. Fa'fu wasfahu, we just read it in the previous ayat. Let go. You just ignore. So that's not our responsibility. In fact, Islam asks us to sympathize with those who are following the wrong track, because the poor guy doing so much with so many charities and good deed and yet heading to the wrong direction. If that person would only have faith and iman, he would be getting so much benefit of all of his good deeds that he's doing. He's doing so much good work, but losing all of that when it comes to the hereafter because the faith is not there. So, this is what Muslims say, that only Muslims will go to paradise, but it's not about, we will do something about those who are going to Jahannam, so which means I'm not sending no one to Jahannam. Jannah belongs to Allah. But at the same time, we can never say all religions are equal. They are not equal. Otherwise, why a person would be a Muslim then? Why a person would be a Christian? Why a person would be a Jew? Then don't follow a religion. All religions are equal. Just follow something that makes you do nothing and then go to paradise. تِلْكَ أَمَانِيُّهُمْ. So, let's see what Imam Suyuti rahimahullah says. وَقَالُوا لَنْ يَدْخُلَ الْجَنَّةَ إِلَّا مَنْ كَانَ هُودًا. And they said, no one will enter the Jannah, the paradise, except the one who is Jew. Imam Suyuti says, Hud is jam'u ha'id. Ha'id, hada yahidu istaharraka yataharraku, is to move. Previously, ayah number 61, 62, somewhere over there, I have mentioned that they were called Yahud because one of the reasons was because they used to move, and when they go to Welling wall, they hit their heads on the wall. You see it even now. So, this is ha'id, mutaharrik, the person who's moving so hard. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Imam Suyuti rahimahullah says, Hudan is jam'u ha'id, is the plural of ha'id. أو Nasara, or be a Christian. قال ذلك يهود المدينة. This was a statement made by the Jews of Medina Munawwara and by the Christians of Najran when they had a debate. لما تناظروا بين يدي النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, when they had their debate in the presence of Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم. أي قال اليهود لن يدخلها إلا اليهود. Jews said only Jews will enter the paradise. وقال النصارى لن يدخلها إلا النصارى. And Christians said only Christians will enter the paradise. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, تلك القولة. That statement, أمانيهم, their fancies, and شهواتهم الباطلة, their false hopes. قل قل لهم, say to them, هاتوا برهانكم. Burhan is حجتكم على ذلك. Your proof on this. إن كنتم صادقين فيه, if you are truthful about making this statement. Burhan is something that is very clear. Something that shines is called burhan. Something that shines is called burhan. So, burhanakum, bring your proof. Bring your clear proof. So therefore, burhan refers to a type of proof that will make the point very clear. This is what burhan means. Dalil is a proof. And burhan, type of proof that will make things very clear. Because I said, originally burhan, baraha, is for something to be shiny.